Alright everybody, so we're coming back in today on some public land. I haven't gotten to hunt in like 2 weeks. For you guys it's been a week, but for me it's been 2. And I am really eager to come out and hunt because it's just been a while. So we're going to sneak in here in some public land. We're going to do some scouting. I got in here late, but I had some time today to hunt and I'm just really excited. But anyways, we're going to stay quiet. We're going to sneak in here. We're going to check that spot from the last time we were on public land, where that scrape was, and probably going to sit there for the rest of the afternoon. So that's the plan, and I'm excited. It's been 2 weeks, and tomorrow we're going to hunt some private, and big massive cold front. So should be an action-packed video. Just kind of breaking the ice again here and seeing what happened during the rut. So yeah, we'll see y'all in a bit. Found where we're gonna sit. It's not the greatest spot, but we're sitting over that scrape that we saw previously in one of the previous videos. I put us in a spot where when the deer comes, I'm gonna have a shot before it smells us. So I'm probably gonna shoot anything that walks as long as it's not like a spike or like a really young deer. So. Anyways, again, like, it's been about 2 weeks since I've been able to get in the woods. University stuff, college, and everything really takes a toll because we're in finals and everything. So I've been working a lot on that. But yeah, I'm glad to get back out here. I'm grateful. I know there's some people that might only even able to get out once a year. So I'm happy. I'm glad I get to get out here and hopefully we see something. But I'm more just happy that I'm getting to sit out in the woods today.
Will you marry me?
No.
That's what we should turn the YouTube channel into.
What?
A prank channel.
A what?
A prank channel.
A prank channel.
But rank.
Butt rape. A what?
Funny. Prank.
Oh, a prank channel.
Yeah. And we'll just take stuff to pawn shops and try and sell it. Like
What?
like the ring. Be like, this is an all natural ring. I just don't need it anymore. It's vegan. It's all natural. I need to, can I sell it to you? And they'd be like, no. You get it?
That's so terrible. Like,
Okay, like we could teach
it's
them.
not funny.
Okay, guys, so we haven't seen anything at all. We haven't heard anything. But sunset is coming up in about 20 minutes. So we're gonna hang around for about an hour or so and just try and hunker down and focus in. And we'll be back before we head back to the truck. So see you then.
Alright, so it is December 4th. We're doing another morning hunt. It is a little bit after sunrise and I finally have enough light to film. So yeah, but anyways, while I have this
deer, and I can see it pretty far away now that the leaves are down. I kind of wanted to talk about the stand location. So this is the stand location from the previous video, and I like it a lot, and here's why. I am kind of sitting on top of I'm on a hilltop, but behind me there's a really steep hill, and in front of me there's another really steep hill. And I'm not a scientist, but I think my theory is correct, and I'm going to explain it, so if anyone here is a little bit smarter than I am, they can correct me. But in the morning when you're hunting, there's something called thermals. So heat rises in the morning, especially when it's cold. Whatever heat there is, it rises. So when you are on a hilltop like this, when that heat rises, it actually is, it acts as wind. So no matter what the wind is, you're going to have those thermals rising up, and it's going to push up the hill. So taking that into consideration with this stand location, now that I have a hill behind me and I have a hill in front of me, how does that affect the thermals? So this is what I'm thinking, and that's why I put this stand here. So the wind behind me obviously is rising and pushing out in front of me. But since I have a hill right in front of me, there's also wind pushing up and pushing this way. So I think what happens is my wind, and I can see this with my breath, whenever I take a deep breath and I blow out, you can see the fog, it goes out forward and then it comes back. And I think what happens is the wind ends up swirling up and rising up above us. So in theory, my theory at least, I think you can hunt this stand with pretty much any wind, and it doesn't matter, because with the thermals rising, it sends you all, with the thermals rising, it sends the wind right up above you, and the deer will never ever be able to smell you. So yeah, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So this little interesting tidbit about this stand location, and for you guys who are wanting to put in stand locations, maybe take into consideration, because even if it's just one hilltop, you can hunt a wind that's blowing at your back, because the wind will push back up. So something cool thought I would share, but I'm going to stay quiet. Hopefully we start seeing some deer here in the next hour or two. We're getting close to 7 o'clock, so I'm really, really excited. Got to hunt yesterday afternoon. I'm just happy to be here. I didn't get to hunt in 2 weeks, so it's good just being back on the saddle, and hopefully we can get one. Yeah, so we're gonna stay quiet, sit tight, and hopefully we have a big one that comes in during this little second rut phase we have here in Tennessee. We just had that deer come in, and that kind of goes with what I was talking about with those morning thermals, and how the wind kind of just swirls up, because with the wind that we have this morning, if it wasn't for the thermals, that deer would have smelled me, because the wind's blowing straight towards that deer. But with these thermals, it just totally swirls up, and what I think is, I think it actually just goes straight up because we have thermals coming from both sides. But either way, I know it for sure at least goes back behind me. So really cool. I'm glad that we saw a deer and got to see it actually work. My theory, but I know it's just a spike, so sometimes they don't pick up on things. But I mean, the wind is enough to where that deer, if the wind was blowing that way, the deer should have smelled me. So really cool to see. It's not looking like we're going to see a whole much. It's not looking like we're going to see a whole lot this morning. So we're probably going to leave here in about an hour or so. But if we do see more, we'll sit tight and stay a little bit longer. But anyways, guys, really cool to see how the morning thermals work, and hopefully you can add it in, one of your tree stands next year, or if you're hunting public land and you're trailing all over the place, then you can do it right now. So just a little tip, and hopefully you guys can use it. But I'm gonna stay quiet again, and hopefully we see some more deer.